One afternoon, Kandinsky returned to his studio after a day of painting outdoors. As he entered, he saw one of his paintings leaning against the wall of his studio. The golden light of the sunset streamed through the window and illuminated that painting directly. Kandinsky was struck by it. Under that light, the painting possessed an indescribable beauty. It was a painting of vibrant colors and free forms. What was most surprising was that Kandinsky did not remember having painted that painting. No matter how much he looked at it, he could not find any sense in the forms he saw. Later, he understood what had happened. The painting was turned on its side. The next day, he turned the painting again, but the effect had disappeared. He could clearly recognize the objects, even when they were sideways. He could no longer access those beautiful, meaningless forms. In that moment, he understood that a painting did not need to contain recognizable objects and that, in fact, they even got in the way. Kandinsky, who up to that point had been known as a landscape painter inspired by Impressionism, from then on began to develop a purely abstract language for which he is recognized today. Vince Gilligan, creator of the television series Breaking Bad, recounts that after having worked for several years as a writer on the show The X-Files, he found himself unemployed when the program came to an end. One day he was talking on the phone with another unemployed writer. Desperate about their future, they joked about how easy it would be to make money cooking methamphetamines inside an RV. The joke kept echoing in his head, and from it he developed the script for Breaking Bad. While talking in class with my student Nelson, he shared a great phrase with me. You don't have ideas, they happen to you. Many times we ask ourselves, how can I find a subject to paint? Why can't I come up with anything? The truth is that it is very difficult to arrive at a great idea simply by thinking. Ideas happen to you. Of course, while the idea comes, you have to keep working, because as Picasso used to say, ideas only appear while working. But you can relax and make simple paintings while waiting for that great idea to arrive. Kandinsky painted landscapes before having the idea of abstraction. Vince Gilligan wrote for other series before having the idea for Breaking Bad. I also believe that our technical level, that is, our ability to manipulate materials and tools, and our general knowledge of the discipline we practice, including knowledge of art history and the work of other artists of our time, help us recognize a great idea at the moment it appears. Without prior knowledge, seeing an apple fall from a tree is just an apple falling from a tree. We could not arrive at the idea of universal gravitation. That is why it is important to keep working and to stay well informed, even when nothing seems to come to mind at the moment. Don't despair. That great idea that will transform your work will eventually arrive. Remember, if you would like to purchase one of my original paintings or take private lessons with me, you will find all the information on my website, cesarcordova.com. Thanks and see you next week.